Well, good morning, everybody. How y'all doing? Pretty good here, and welcome to the channel. I've been talking recently about the glove box in the Tundra over here, and how there is a shelf in it that I really don't care for, and I think it needs to be removed. So I am going to take care of that. If you open this up, you know, there's just not a lot of room in there, and this is the shelf right here that I'm talking about. You guys can see that, hopefully. I think that needs to go. So we're going to take a look in there. Let me get the stuff out, and then we're going to see if we can't remove that so we get a little bit more room inside this glove box. All right, I've got all the stuff out of it, and I got a light down here, so hopefully you guys can see a little better. It looks to me like on the edges here, you can just pull this thing right out, and then right behind it, it looks like is where the cabin filter is. I don't know if you guys can see where it has arrows and says slide up and remove. So we're gonna take this shelf out of here, hopefully, and see if we can't gain a little more room in here anyway, because I just don't like the way it's set up. So let me hopefully sit you guys here so you can see. Good spot for you, I think. Lighting in here is at a premium. That's no good. Let's go back up here. See if we can't get a little better lighting down there for you, I hope. And let's see if we can't take this thing out. Alright, I've put a light in here for you. I don't know if this helps or not, but it looks to me like this thing just slides right out of here, which would be too cool. Matter of fact, it looks like it might even be glued. It definitely moves. Not sure about the other side. Oh yeah, you can see the little tabs maybe here. Just pulls right up. Oh, on both sides. Perfect. Check that out. You can see the tabs here, maybe. Either in the in my phone or in the picture, but right here just has little tabs that fit down into little nubs here. You guys can see those nubs right there, and then a slot here on the top, and that's it, and it just pulls right out. So that's very cool. We can pull that shelf out. Look at this thing. Quite the contraption here. See that? But that's the shelf. So we're going to take this out and store it somewhere, I guess, because we get a lot more room in the glove box here without that shelf in it. Now there's one other thing I wanted to see, and that is, what is this remove thing behind the which isn't in there very well, I might add. Let's see if I can set this light up and you guys can see that. Okay, hopefully you can see that pretty well. It's this panel right here. I'm not quite sure. It says slide up and remove, which I believe it just pulls forward once you do that. Let's see. I'm curious as to what exactly is behind here. Slide up and remove. Not quite so easy. Let's see. Alright, right here obviously is what we're looking at. Oops, the camera. It says to slide up and remove. I'm not exactly sure what that really means. I am very curious though as to what is behind it. Oops. I keep hitting the camera. Let's move that over a little bit. I'm very curious as to what is behind there. Okay, it does come out. I can feel it coming. Let's go back over here. I do not want to break it. Oh, okay. So it's up and over. Ah, and there looks like the filter right here. and it has an arrow pointing up. Not quite sure what that means, but let's see. It seems to me like it has two tabs, one on each side, and I'm betting that if you push those in, let me move the light over this side, then this thing will come out. So I know this might not be very great lighting, but let's try that and see what happens. Yeah, that's exactly how it works. Push both in and pull out. That, my friends, is merely a cover for the filter that's behind it. It says replace only, do not service. Okay, I guess that means don't clean and put back in, huh? Well, let's see if we can take a look at that. If I can get it out, I do not want to damage it. There, check that out. So, this is the cabin air filter, I guess, from inside the truck. So I made a discovery in removing the shelf as to where the filter is. Now it is a little dirty, actually. Ooh, look at that side. Wow, check that out. That's really pretty dirty, actually. Probably from the truck being new, I don't know. Maybe running stuff through it, I don't know. But anyway, that is the cabin filter. So let's see about putting it back in here. Hopefully we can do that. It says do not service, so that means do not clean and replace, I guess. So let's push it back in. It goes in very simply. And then the cover, I hope, goes in very simply as well. Just want to see if I've got it in there correctly. Well, I do believe so. It's not coming out, so I think we're okay there. And now that cover that I took off, which is over here. Get you some better lighting. I know the lighting down here is horrible. This should go into the left and then back down. At least that's the way it would appear to me. Yeah, that's exactly. It doesn't fit really very tightly in there. Make sure I get it in correctly, of course. Don't believe I do. It looks to me like it's actually behind this little hoochie here. It should be in front of these. So let's see about fixing that. I do want it to be in there correctly. There. Very interesting. It actually wasn't in there correctly before. It is now. They must have changed it or something, I don't know, but it wasn't properly put in before. But as you can see now, excuse me, it is. All right, very nice. Very nice indeed. All right, well, I learned something today. I learned two things today. One, how to get that shelf out of there. Pretty simple. And two, where the cabin air filter is. Very simple too. I certainly wouldn't pay somebody $80 or whatever they charge to clean or to replace that. Now we'll just set the stuff back in. You can see the space that's there now. Hopefully. Set the stuff back in. Oh, this is so much better. Oh my goodness. Probably have some papers in here I don't need, actually, I'm sure. But, you know, better to have your stuff when you don't need it. And let's see, there goes the manual back inside. And that's it. Of course, I forgot this other little package here. Wow, makes a heck of a difference. I don't know why they put that in there myself. It just takes up room. Anyway, appreciate you guys watching. Please give this video a big thumbs up. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button, and we'll see you next time on the web. Have a good day.